There's few things I like in this world as much as a mean ass animal. Not her, she's actually really nice. She drooled on me, so now she's in baby jail. Anyways, I have this iguana and her name is Mistress, and I did not name her that, but if I could go back in time and name her that, I would name her that because she is, in fact, the mistress. She is so smart and she is so damn big. She is 6 feet long, absolutely massive, probably one of the largest iguanas you've ever seen in your life. And she has the craziest, 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 craziest backstory of any story that you've ever heard in all your life. So we go to Becca in. Anyways, so she came to me as a rescue from this rescue and rehabilitation facility that I worked at, and she got surrendered because of this sordid backstory that made her very mean but very dangerous. So she was owned by this 30-year-old woman, and this 30-year-old woman, this was her prized possession. That's why Mistress is so damn big. Anyways, so this lady passed away abruptly, and she went to the only living relative of that woman, and her was her younger brother, who was like 22 at the time, and he lived with 2 roommates that were awful, that were horrible. He was doing his best. It was the last thing that was left of his sister, and he started coming home, and he found out that there was like little like wounds and stuff, and he felt horrible because he thought, oh, I'm not getting the humidity right, so something must be happening to her that is like really bad. But it turns out his roommates were taking her out into the woods and practicing target practice on her like every single day. Absolutely horrible. Until one day the roommate comes home, and all of them come home actually at the same time, but the guy that's owning the iguana comes home and is like, why are you guys all bloody and scratched up? Like, what on earth is happening? And they were clearly iguana scratches from the 6 foot iguana. They're very, very, because she's like missing a finger. She's a very specific handprint. Anyways, so they're like, well, we took her out into the woods and yada, yada, yada. It came out basically that they were taking her out into the woods and they were shooting her with BBs. And she just got sick of it one day. They hit her. They hit her, and they were gonna leave her out there, except she got pissed and she turned around and she started howling in their direction, like absolutely running towards them. And she got them and 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 got them, and they were just mauled. They were just bloody. Anyways, that's the origin story of my very, very, very mean iguana. But I could make a part 2 if you guys are interested.